There we are. Okay, so as I mentioned, I was checking yesterday the folder with the last activity that you did, okay? That was the live worship practice in groups. Okay, today we're going to, to finish with that unit and also to start the next one, okay? Let me see. There are certain topics or units that do not have like really new topics, but they are like the continuation of the previous one, right? So for example, today we are going to continue with future tense, but we're going to check future tense for future arrangements. Give me a second. Okay, so now it's in mode edition. Yes. Okay, so the be going to is used for two mainly things. For plans and predictions, right? Remember that we even identify some sentences, right? That we say, yes, I mean, the weather, we can predict the weather, but we are not sure that that is going to happen, right? Or we can plan that we're going to travel, that we are going to have a class, that we're going to study something, because you can plan that, and that is also in the future. So plans and predictions is what we checked yesterday. Today, what we're going to do is to check future, but for future arrangements. Do you guys know what is future arrangement? Yes, no idea. What is future arrangement? Make it here. Do you have any idea what's that? No? What is future arrangement? Let me see. Wait a second. Okay. So we're going to see some examples about that. Okay, but before I go directly to this chart, I want to check something with you. If you see 3B, refresh the Moodle because now you can see it. If you see 3B right now, that is the, it says GW, GW, GW because they are small activities regarding a reading task, okay? Also, it says listening because there is, I think, one question would you have to listen, identify the word, and write it down, okay? So that is part of the 3 activities that you are going to do later with your group. You're going to have 5 today, okay? So as I mentioned before, saying so, it is important that you bear in mind the pronunciation of this, okay? So let me share the audio of the screen, okay? And let's pay attention on this. Remember that when I play these kind of audios, you are repeating at home, okay?
1.61.
The 3rd of May.
The 12th of August, 2012.
The 31st of December.
The 22nd of June.
The 5th of February.
The 20th of July, 1998.
Okay, I'm not sure if it is the volume of my computer, but I couldn't listen clearly. Could you listen? Yes or no? More or less. Please tell me.
Yes.
Hold on a minute. Okay. Well, anyway, I'm gonna read it out. It says, how do you say these dates? Listen and check. First one says, 3rd May, or the 3rd of May. 12th August 2012 or 2012. 31st of December. Which one is number 6? June, okay? So the 22nd of June. Then the 5th of February, the 5th of February. In this case, they always mention first when you are dividing these three, mention all the details, or if you only mention, you can also say May the 3rd, December 31st. It's also another way to say it, but we are just reading the way we have it written here, okay? So you're going to see some information regarding these dates in the 3 activities, okay? So I can go directly to grammar. All right, so as I was mentioning, we are going to talk about future for future arrangements, but in this case, we're going to use, pay attention. Are we going to use be going to? Not really. We're going to use present continuous. Okay, so remember, for plans and predictions, we use yesterday's topic, be going to, okay? For future arrangements, that means that are things that you, or activities that you plan, you schedule to do with a specific day, right? Those are future arrangements, right? So let's see. Here says, wait a minute. So let's do this pre-activity, then we check the chart, right? In order to see if we know how to answer it, okay? Let me move it so I can see you all. And I'll make it bigger. Okay. So remember, you're going to be reading and listening about travel, right? So let's see if we can listen better here, or I can show you, I can help you then with the answer. Okay, let's see if you can listen.
1.63. 1.
I'm flying from Gatwick with EasyJet.
2.
I'm arriving at Budapest Airport at 14:40.
3.
I'm staying at a lovely old hotel.
Okay, what's it better? Yes. All right, so she says something about staying, something about flying and arriving. So it's a Gatwick with EasyJet. Gatwick is like saying Aeropuerto Simón Bolívar, right? Or the place. It says with EasyJet, it's like saying, I mentioned yesterday the example of Avianca, right? So that is a airline. So then we say at Budapest Airport at 13:40, then at a lovely old hotel. So we have stay, fly, arrive in this order. So which one we use? Remember with ing. So for number 1, what will be the answer? Let's see. For number 1, I am arriving, staying, or flying from Gatwick with EasyJet. What can you say? Arriving, staying, or flying? Let me see. Libet, do you know the answer? Arriving, staying, or flying?
Flying, creo que.
Flying? Yes, it's okay, because you mentioned in which, how you're going to fly, with KLM, with Avianca, with EasyJet, right? So yes. Number 2. Let's see, I am, what would be the answer? Staying or arriving at Budapest airport at 2:40?
Arriving.
Driving.
Arriving. Yeah, and the last one then is,
Staying.
yes. Select. Okay, very easy. So this is the pre-activity of 3B. Please answer it very quickly. Okay, great. So let's check now these examples that I mentioned about future arrangements, right? We have some positive or affirmative sentences here. Can you please help me, Rodrigo, reading the affirmative examples?
I am seeing a friend tonight. She's arriving at lunchtime.
Thank you. All right, so how many verbs do we have in present continuous for future arrangements? How many verbs can we see? One, two, three, four verbs. How many can you see?
Creo que en la oración.
In each
Two.
Two, excellent. The verb to be, which is in present, are is, and the other verb with the ending ing. That's it, only two verbs, excellent. So, it is not confused with be going to, because in that way, we need the verb to be in present, we need the going to, and we need the verb, right? Four verbs, so that is another stuff. Remember, right now we're using present continuous for future arrangements. For example, one arrangement in this person is that he's going to have a meeting with a friend tonight. So that's why it says it's a really close future, right? It's not a future of next year, right? But it's a future of tonight. Okay. Then, can you please tell me, Jessica, reading the negative sentences?
Yeah. She isn't leaving hunting Friday. They aren't counting to the party.
Excellent. So again, we have two verbs, but in this case, the verb to be is in negative, right? We're not using an extra auxiliary. We're using the same verb, but in negative, okay? So we have isn't and aren't. Okay, so Diego, please help me reading the questions.
What are you doing this evening? Is she meeting us the restaurant?
Okay, great. So again, you have always two verbs. Can you see? Always, you don't add an extra verb. What you do is like you change the order. Instead of saying you are doing, you say, are you doing? She's meeting, you switch and you say, is she meeting us at the restaurant? Okay, so can you please, let me see. Hey, Christina, help me reading this bullet point. We often use the present continuous. Can you read the bullet point, Christina? There we are. No, yes.
Miss, ¿cuál sería la?
We often use the present continuous with a future meaning, the paragraph. Read it, okay? This one. Can you see the bottom? Yes.
Sí, Miss, pero lo de las oraciones de arriba.
No, read the paragraph. We often use the present continuous.
We often use the present continuous with a future meaning, especially for future arrangements for plans we have made at a fixed time or place in the future. Don't use the present simple for this. Not. I see some friends tonight.
Okay, thank you. So these future arrangements, remember that in the title we have it, future arrangements, right? Are plans that you have, but small plans that you do in a very close future. It's not like yesterday would be going to that you say, I am going to study medicine, right? In 2 years. No, it's not a plan for, in years. No, it's a plan that you have fixed or a place, a time in the future, but a really close future. Tonight, tomorrow, this evening, this afternoon. Okay, so a very close. When I say close future, es futuro cercano. Okay, that is a future arrangement. Okay, so that's why it says, don't use the present simple. You cannot say, I see some friends tonight. No, I am seeing. Okay, it's part of why present continuous, not because you are doing the action right now, but you, from now, you are starting like the plan that you are about to have tonight or tomorrow morning. Okay, so thank you. Let's continue. Here we have like a important information about be going to and present continuous. Okay, so Gabby, please help me reading the first paragraph until on Tuesday. Read it, please. Be going to or present continuous. I think she left. Mylene, please help me reading.
We can often use either with no difference in meaning. I going to see Anna on Tuesday, or I see Anna on Tuesday.
Okay, thank you. Let's stop there. So here says, for example, EG means example given. Okay, so you can read it for example. All right, so example given. That is the meaning of EG. That sometimes you have certain situations in which, as you're talking about plans, there's no, a problem if you use be going to or present continuous. It's not actually a problem, it's okay. That's why the example says, I am going to see Anna on Tuesday, or I am seeing Anna on Tuesday, because the future is really close. It's not the future of next year, it's a future of next week, right? Sometimes. But now it says, it's very common to use present continuous with expressions tonight. Pay attention. Tonight, tomorrow, this weekend, very close future, not a long future, right? Close future. And with verbs describing travel arrangements, for example, go, come, arrive, right? Because when you travel, you are already, planning with a specific day, a specific time. So it's a future arrangement that you do have. I am leaving on Monday. It's more common to say, I am going to leave on Monday, right? Even though it's not incorrect, it is more common to use present continuous for future, okay? So now we have mentioned that for now or for future, we're going to recognize that in some sentences, okay? Let's see. In Grammar Bank 1A, it says, read the sentences. Read the sentences and, and recognize if that one is for now or for future. Wait a second. Yeah, okay. So here we have 8 sentences, and I'm going to ask one by one. So please pay attention because I'm gonna be asking all of you, okay? Give me a minute, let me make this bigger. All right, I think there we are. Okay, and okay. Yeah, so N or F? I wanna write it because for me it's difficult to drop and drop. Okay, number 1, I'm living in a flat with 2 Swedish boys. Do you think that that is now or future?
Future.
It says, I am living
No.
in Ghana.
No.
Now.
No.
Yes. It doesn't say, I am leaving tomorrow without, no. Now you are living with 2 Swedish boys. Maybe they are from an exchange program, I don't know. Okay, number 2, we are coming back on Monday. Now or future?
Future.
Future.
Future, yes. Even though it's Monday, but it's a close future. Yes, definitely. Number 3, she's moving to Canada soon.
Future.
Future.
4, I am waiting for the postman.
No.
Now you're waiting, yes.
No.
5, I'm reading a really good book about science.
No.
Now.
Now. 6, we are meeting Sally and James for lunch on Sunday.
Future.
7, Carl is arriving at 6 o'clock.
Future.
Future.
I am studying for my math exam.
Now.
Now.
Yes, excellent. Very good. So you know how to recognize that. Very good. Great. All right, so please go and answer very quickly. Okay. So, again, we have here another exercise, but that one, as you can see, is going to be completed with your classmates. Here you have a dialogue between two flatmates. Flat is like an apartment, right? They are roomies, but in British English, let's say they call it flatmates, but we recognize them as roomies, right? You live with a friend, so he's your roomie. So if I mention you have previously 3 in reading and now 1 in grammar, so far you have 4 activities for groups, okay? Okay, so in this case, it says, Lily phones Ben when she arrives at the hotel. Listen to the conversation. What day do they arrange to meet? So we're going to listen first this, we answer this orally, and then we do the activity, okay? Pay attention and try to recognize what day do they arrange to meet, okay?
Ya no se escucha. Usted comparte.
So, guys, what day do they arrange to meet? What day? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. What do you think? No, you don't have it? The answer yet? Mm-mm. Okay, let's do something. I'm gonna open the task in which you're going to listen again. But in this case, pay attention, please. He says that for Sunday the 2nd, she's going to sing Paul. You are going to write, listen, what is going to happen on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I'm going to repeat 2 or 3 times, but I want you to take notes, right? This is going to be an individual work, right? I won't type the answers, but I'm going to check individually what you have written. So take notes. Maybe on Monday you write, I don't know, have piano lessons or going to the swimming pool. I don't know, right? So are you ready? Do you have where to take notes? Yes, in a Word document, in a notepad, or in a notebook. Yes. So we're going to listen again and we're going to complete Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Sunday is already written. Yep. Let's listen.
Miss, no se escucha.
How are you?
Wait a second. You cannot share computer sound. Wait a second. And I'm gonna repeat and you tell me if you can listen.
1.65.
Hello?
Sí,
Can
se
you
escucha.
listen now? Yeah, okay.
Hi, Ben. It's me.
Lily, how are you? How was your flight?
Oh, fine. No problems at all.
Are you at the hotel?
Yes, and it's wonderful. It's got these amazing baths.
Yes, I know. I've been there.
So, when can we meet?
Let's see. Well, tonight's impossible. I'm seeing Paul, a Hungarian friend. He invited me to dinner ages ago.
That's fine. I'm a bit tired anyway.
How about tomorrow? I'm meeting students during the day, but I'm free in the evening.
I've got a conference dinner tomorrow night. Are you doing anything on Tuesday night?
Sorry, but I'm playing tennis with 3 of my friends.
Ah,
We always play on Tuesday nights, so I can't cancel it. And I'm going to Vienna on Wednesday, like I told you, and I don't get back till very late, so Wednesday's out. What about Thursday night?
Thursday's fine. Are you going to take me to that restaurant you mentioned?
Restaurant? Yes, of course.
And then perhaps you can show me round a bit on Friday. I'm free in the afternoon. The conference finishes at lunchtime.
Sorry, Friday afternoon's no good. I'm going to the dentist at 4.
Oh, poor you.
But maybe after dinner on Thursday, we can go for a walk, and you can see Budapest at night.
Great.
I can pick you up at the hotel at about 7:30. Is that okay?
Perfect. See you there. Looking forward to it. It's ages since I last saw you. Bye.
As I mentioned, I'm going to repeat again, right? And after this repetition, you are able to open your task and start answering, okay?
1.65.
Hello?
Hi, Ben. It's me.
Lily, how are you? How was your flight?
Oh, fine. No problems at all.
Are you at the hotel?
Yes, and it's wonderful. It's got these amazing baths.
Yes, I know. I've been there.
So, when can we meet?
Let's see. Well, tonight's impossible. I'm seeing Paul, a Hungarian friend. He invited me to dinner ages ago.
That's fine. I'm a bit tired anyway.
How about tomorrow? I'm meeting students during the day, but I'm free in the evening.
I've got a conference dinner tomorrow night. Are you doing anything on Tuesday night?
Sorry, but I'm playing tennis with 3 of my friends.
Ah,
We always play on Tuesday nights, so I can't cancel it. And I'm going to Vienna on Wednesday, like I told you, and I don't get back till very late, so Wednesday's out. What about Thursday night?
Thursday's fine. Are you going to take me to that restaurant you mentioned?
Restaurant? Yes, of course.
And then perhaps you can show me round a bit on Friday. I'm free in the afternoon. The conference finishes at lunchtime.
Sorry, Friday afternoon's no good. I'm going to the dentist at 4.
Oh, poor you.
But maybe after dinner on Thursday, we can go for a walk, and you can see Budapest at night.
Great.
I can pick you up at the hotel at about 7:30. Is that okay?
Perfect. See you there. Looking forward to it. It's ages since I last saw you. Bye.
Okay, so right now you can open your task and start writing the answers that you have. So I'm gonna check them individually, okay? Just in case, I'm gonna repeat it once again, right? I mean, you can repeat once again if you need it in your computers, okay? I'm going to open the results part so I can start checking one by one individually, okay? So please go and complete. Okay, guys, hurry up.
Yeah. Miss,
Mhm.
see, what activity do now?
The activity of listen again about complete Ben's diary for the week. That is what you are answering individually. It is in 3B.
The workbook.
3B, student book. We don't have workbook in 3B. Look, in the screen, you can see the name. Yeah, did you find it? Not yet.
Wait, yes, Miss, thanks.
Okay. All right, so while your classmates are finishing, I want to start giving you other information, okay? So finish the ones that haven't sent the activity. So far, we have, I am reminding what we're doing in groups. 3 of reading, 1 of grammar, we have 4, so we're just missing 1 more activity, right? Okay, so while your classmates are answering that, let's continue with these parts. Okay, so in this case, it's like asking questions to test a memory about the activities. But as you were already doing this, by doing the activity, I'm going to skip this. Okay, so let's listen what happens when Ben and Lily meet. Okay, I'm going to ask you if you listen, okay?
1.66.
Hi, Lily.
Hi, Ben. How are you?
I'm fine. And you? Not too tired from the conference?
No, I'm fine. You look really well, just the same as always.
Thanks. You too.
Right, where are we going?
A restaurant called Tigris. It's really good.
Wonderful. Let's go then.
My car's outside. That one there. The blue Fiat. This is, Erica. She's my...
Hello, Lily. So nice to meet you. Ben has told me a lot about you.
Hi, Erica.
Come on then, girls. Get in. Let's go.
Okay, so what happens when Ben and Lily meet? What happened? That was not so, that was weird, or that was not maybe okay. What can you say about that? What happened from what you listen? They were saying hi, I don't know. You just listen what happened, so tell me. Let me see. Alejandro, what did you listen about what happens when Ben and Lily meet? C to B. With the prepositions. Nothing. You couldn't hear. Not really.
No.
Okay, so anybody has the answer, so you can help me and see. No? No one. So I play the audio and nobody listened. My God, last chance. I'm gonna replay and please pay attention on what happened.
1.66.
Hi, Lily.
Hi, Ben. How are you?
I'm fine. And you? Not too tired from the conference?
No, I'm fine. You look really well, just the same as always.
Thanks. You too.
Right, where are we going?
A restaurant called Tigris. It's really good.
Wonderful. Let's go then.
My car's outside. That one there. The blue Fiat. This is, Erica. She's my...
Hello, Lily. So nice to meet you. Ben has told me a lot about you.
Hi, Erica.
Come on then, girls. Get in. Let's go.
So what happened? Because we not only listen only one voice of a girl, we listen someone else, right? We listen to Erica too. So what happened when Ben and Lily meet? Now you have the answer, yes.
He is with his girlfriend.
So it was quite weird when they were saying hi and he was about to present because she said, she is my, and then she interrupt, right? Yes, great, thank you, Maylene. Okay, so let me see if the rest finish or not yet. They're about to, okay, then I continue checking. Okay, so it says, we have pronunciation and speaking, sounding friendly. Remember that the idea here, now that you are in the middle of the modules, is that you practice more and more the way you speak English, right? To know when to do the emphasis, when to join the sounds, when to increase your intonation. In this case, how to sound friendly, right? Not to sound like you are angry and reading, like, listen to another, no. Listen to another dialogue, then listen again and repeat it sentence by sentence. So that you sound quite natural. I'm not saying that you have to sound like gringos, but yes, you have to sound correctly, okay? And natural, not forced. It says, try to copy the speaker's intonation. So again, I will play the audio and please, I want you and I need you to practice at home. Repeat once you listen to the audio, okay?
1.67.
Would you like to go out for dinner?
I'd love to.
Are you free on Thursday?
Sorry, I'm going to the cinema.
What about Friday? What are you doing then?
Nothing. Friday's fine.
Okay, let's go to the new Italian place.
Great.
Okay, so as you listen, they were not, speaking like for like, okay, let's go to, no. It was natural, sounding friendly, and that is the idea, okay? So we're going to just practice a couple of these questions. It says, talk to other students, try to find days when you are both free and suggest doing something. Write it in your diary, like just taking notes. Try to make an arrangement with a different person for every night. Okay, so this is actually a speaking task that is quite long, but as I mentioned, we're only going to do a couple of examples, okay? So, let's start. Let me see, I will need the help of Juan Marco and Paola, all right? So, start asking the questions similar to this one. If, for example, if this person is free on Friday or Saturday, and try to find a day. If he says, for example, Paola maybe asks, are you free on Friday evening? And Juan Marco said, not really, I have classes, for example. Oh, what about Saturday? And if Juan Marco said, yes, I am free, so then maybe Juan Marco may say, would you like to go to the swimming pool, maybe, right? So the idea is that you practice speaking, okay? So let's see if you can do it, if you can find a day, okay? So please, let's start, Paola and Juan Marco. You can start if you wish, Juan Marco.
Okay. Paola, are you free on Friday evenings?
Yes, I am. Dinner my family.
Okay, so continue, Juan Marco. You may ask her, would you like to go after dinner, for example?
Would you like go to, would you like after dinner?
You like to go to where? Where do you like
Uh,
to go? To?
would you like to go to the ahí tengo que poner cualquier cosa yo, o tengo que decir exactamente cómo está ahí encima.
No, whatever you want. If you want to mention something that is not cinema, it's okay.
Okay. Would you like to go to the cinema?
Yes, I love to.
Okay, thank you so much. All right, so in this case, remember that sometimes when you are asking questions, remember that these are future arrangements. Maybe today, this Friday, this weekend, you are using in this case, questions suggesting to doing something, okay? So when we are using these tense, we also use some prepositions, and that is the next thing we're going to mention, okay? Thank you, guys. All right, so let's see. We continue with Lily and Ben. They are the main characters of today, okay? Here it says, what are the missing prepositions that we have in the information that they share in the audio? Let's see. Wait a minute. Okay, so here it says, it depends the day. I am arriving Budapest at 2:40. Paul invited me dinner ages ago. Okay, so we have the three options that I'm going to write in the chat, and you tell me which one is one, which one is two, and which one is three. I'm gonna put them in this order, okay? Two on in. So please put in the chat, which one do you think is one, which one two, which one three, very quickly. Everyone go to the chat and write, please. Which one do you think is one, two, or three? Okay, everyone is in the chat right now, sending your answers.
The number one in the day.
In the day, it's on the day. On the day. Mhm. You were close. Okay, continue, please. Two and three. Okay, great. I have some answers in the chat. Okay, let me see. Okay. You're writing it. Most of you correctly. Let me see. Remember, you cannot repeat. It's not that you're going to use on 2 times or two times. No. Okay. Yeah. So number 2 is in. So that means that last one is 2. So you can confirm the ones that send me the opposite way. So it depends on the day. I'm arriving in Budapest, right? You arrive in Budapest. Paul invited me to dinner, not on dinner, to dinner. Okay, very good. Simple, but necessary to remember these prepositions, okay? So let's answer very quickly. Lily and Ben say, what are the missing prepositions for A? Please. Okay, so most of you have finished. Yeah, hurry up the other ones. Okay. So we continue with the prepositions like we use in, on, and to, but right now we're going to complete them in a column. Please observe. Here it says that we have this column of sentences, and this is something we're going to answer together, but I truly want you to be ready with your microphones, because if I say your name, you give me the answer, okay? That is how we're going to do it. So be ready, because I'm going to call you and you have to tell me if we need to use at, in, on, about, with, of, for, or to, okay? Okay, so let's do all together number one, and then I start calling you, okay? Here says, I arrived Paris on Friday night. Which is the answer? I arrived Paris on Friday night. The answer is, which is the answer? At, it, on, about, with, of, for, to. Hmm?
In.
In Paris, of course. Yes, great. All right. So, Mel, number two. I was very tired when I arrived.
At the hotel.
At the hotel.
Yes, at. Excellent. Okay, continue. Jessica, number three. I hate waiting. Three, I hate waiting. You want to help me? Diego, okay.
I had waiting for people.
Waiting for, excellent. Okay, number four. What are you doing? What are you going to, Rodrigo, to do the weekend? At the weekend, excellent. Okay, letter 4B. I don't know. It depends, Mylene. It depends the weather.
On.
On the weather, excellent. Juan Marco. Number 5. I'm sorry, but I really don't agree.
I'm sorry, but I really don't agree.
Look at the options, okay?
Or no, yeah.
With.
What does it say? You? So do
Estoy en
you agree?
for.
No.
Of.
For.
Of.
Okay. Not all the options are possible, right? So let me just in case add it on, about, with, of, for. I'm going to send the options in the chat so I can scroll down it so you can see. Okay, so number 5, it's with you. Yes, it was with you.
Oh.
Yes, thank you. All right, Diego, you already helped me. Paola. 6, I asked a chicken sandwich, but this is tuna. I asked. Remember that we have the options in the chat also.
For me.
I couldn't hear. What do you say? I asked, Paola.
About. Mm,
What else? You say
on.
as about. Okay. Cristina, help us.
For means.
It says ask for. There are certain expressions, just in case it's important that I mention, that they are collocations. I don't know if you have listened to that. Collocations in English are words that are always together. Okay, like waiting for, depends on, agree with, ask for. They always go together. Once you use them and you remember, you won't commit mistakes, but you have to remind. Waiting for, depends on, ask for, agree with, okay? So let's continue. Thank you. Number 7, let's invite Debbie and team.
On.
Okay, Levi and team on the party.
I think so.
We say, let's invite. You don't invite them when you are already in the party, right? You invite them before. So invite them to the party. To the party. If you say on the party, it means that you were already on the party, and in that moment you call Debbie and team. No, so you invite them before. Okay, number 8. Who's going to pay? Who's going to pay the meal? Pay for. That is another collocation. Pay for the meal. I'm gonna scroll down. Remember, you have the options in the chat. Okay. So number 9. I need to speak, Martin, about meeting. Number 9. I need to speak. Let me see.
To.
Speak to Martin. Yes. 10. I don't spend much money. Food. On
Or.
excellent. On food.
Why on?
On food, because you I mean, is that what you're paying for? Spend much money on. If you say for food, it's like the thing is that even it sounds weird. Para comida. No, not right. You spend money. Well, I have to translate if I say para en la comida o en comida. Gastas dinero en comida, no para comida. Suena como Tarzán, así. Gastar dinero para comida. No, sounds weird. Yeah.
Okay.
On food. Spend on. All right. So number 12 is already answered. So we only read it. Don't worry about the exam. It is very hard. 13. She fell, love, a man she met on the internet. That is another collocation. Fell, I think I did mention. Fell in love. With a man, of course. Yes, you fell in love with someone, right? Not with the air. So with a man. Number 14, you are not listening. What are you thinking?
About.
What are you thinking about? Yes. 15, what do you think, Shakira? I really like her. I think she's great. Another collocation. What do you think? Of Shakira. Que alguno mande sin respuesta. Are you going to write? Oh, I forgot this one.
Me 11.
I forgot it, but then you can put it. I don't know, I miss it. It was, are you going to write to him soon? Okay, so please go to the activity, vocabulary 1B, complete the prepositions and complete, please.
Miss, ¿qué actividad es? ¿Me podría decir?
This is vocabulary 1B. Complete the prepositions. Don't forget to answer 11. Okay, and let's do the last one of preposition that we have. Here says, complete the questions. We were completing, sentences or statements in general, but right now we have only questions. All right? Don't forget that the options that we have are the same ones as we used before, right? I'm gonna read them. They are in the chat. Add, in, on, about, with, of, for, and to, okay? So, let's see. Number 1. Okay, so it says, what do you usually ask if you go to a cafe with friends? So, from the options that we have in the chat, which is the word that we should be using here? What do you usually ask? That is another collocation. Ask. The answer.
For.
Ask for. Very good. Ask for. Okay. Number 2. Who do you think should pay the meal on a first day? Pay. This is something that we used in the previous exercise. Pay.
Por sería for.
Pay for. Aha.
For.
Pay for. Excellent. Number 3. Who do you normally speak when you are worried?
To.
Speak to. When you're worried.
About.
Worry about. Excellent. So, who do you normally speak to when you're worried about something? Yes. 4. Do you spend more money
On.
on clothes or
On.
on gadgets? Yes. Great. 5. Do you think it's possible to fall? This is something that you already know by memory.
In.
In love. Fall in love.
With.
White.
With somebody without meeting them face to face. That is nowadays love. Okay. Let's confirm. Great. Very good. All of them okay. Please go and answer, please. Go, go, go. Okay, great. All right, so right now, that is the other things I need to check. I want to explain you something. Here says that you have to do this task, but pay attention on this. You have 20 minutes, but here says HW. That means that you have to do it by yourself. So you have from today up to next Saturday to do it, right? And you can start typing it outside this text. And then what you are going to do, wait a minute, is that you're going to write here directly, okay? What? An email about travel arrangements. So you're going to say, dear Miss Liz, I don't know, hope you are okay. You are fine. I want to share with you my travel arrangements for this holiday. I am going to Galapagos next week. I'm planning to go with my family to Cuenca next weekend. I don't know, invent, right? We are going to use Avianca's, tickets that we won in a lottery contest. I don't know, right? But write about an email, you send it to me about travel arrangements, right? You can think of the arrangements, and I'm going to change that in the title. Wait a second. Leave. I'm going to put travel arrangements, and I want you to think on your next holiday. Your next holiday is Carnival, right? So you're going to write an email to me, tell me about your travel arrangements, and you're going to invent. If not, if it is a real plan, it's okay. But if you don't have any plan, right, due to the situation that we have in Ecuador, invent you are going to travel in Carnival, okay? So let's continue. This is something you're going to do right now, yes or no? No. When are you going to present this? When I'm going to check this? Next Saturday. So that's why it says HW. This is homework. Okay? So it won't take you more than 15 or 20 minutes to write this email. But it is important that you use be going to, present continuous, that you use expressions, right? That we have checked, use the vocabulary of airport, okay? This is like a condensation of all the terms that we have checked in the last 2 units, all right? Do you have any questions about this activity? We're going to do at home by your own. Yes or no? What it is really clear? Tell me. Questions? If you don't ask me anything, I assume everything is clear. So, no questions? Not at all. So, don't forget that tomorrow you have the first cut of Alticia in which you have to have the 50%. Okay, so if you haven't complete your 50% of Alticia, you're going to complete it by tomorrow. Okay, and for next Saturday, you have this writing to present. Okay, you can do it in the morning, the afternoon, in the evening, when you can write it. If you can do it today, it's okay, but I'm going to check next Saturday. Okay. So we can continue so far. Okay, wait a minute. Yeah. Okay. For the next unit, we're not going to check the grammar topic, but we're going to check the vocabulary that we have as the introduction, right? So, yeah, I'm gonna leave it open. If we can complete it, okay. If not, it's okay too. Here says, listen in Unit 3C. Listen to the introduction to a TV game show. What's the word? How do you play the game? So please pay attention. I'm going to ask this. The game show, what's the word? How do you play the game? You're going to tell me, okay, they say that first you have to do this, then you have to do that, then whatever, okay? So pay attention.
2.2.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to What's the Word? And our first contestants tonight are Martin and Lola. Hello to you both. Are you nervous?
Just a bit.
Well, just try and relax and play What's the Word with us. If you're watching the show for the first time, here's how we play the game. As you can see, Martin has a TV screen in front of him, and 6 words are going to appear on the screen. Martin has 2 minutes to describe the words to Lola so that she can guess what they are. But he can't use any part of the words on the screen. So, for example, if the word is taxi driver, he can't use the word taxi or driver or drive. Martin, Lola, are you ready?
Yes.
So, how do you play the game? Doing what? Guys. So if it says, what's the word, right? You have to guess which is the word, but how do you play it? Okay, I'm going to ask 3 people. Pay attention, I'm gonna repeat.
2.2.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to What's the Word? And our first contestants tonight are Martin and Lola. Hello to you both. Are you nervous?
Just a bit.
Well, just try and relax and play What's the Word with us. If you're watching the show for the first time, here's how we play the game. As you can see, Martin has a TV screen in front of him, and 6 words are going to appear on the screen. Martin has 2 minutes to describe the words to Lola so that she can guess what they are. But he can't use any part of the words on the screen. So, for example, if the word is taxi driver, he can't use the word taxi or driver or drive. Martin, Lola, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, so did you listen? So tell me, Meli, Libe, Fabricio, Diego, Maylin, Rodrigo, Alejandro, Jessica, Juan, Cristina, Paola, Gaby, how do you play the game? You have already listened twice, so.
Presenter have 6 cards with things, people, or place. Writing or then.
Okay, great. And what happened once they have those cards? What they have to do? What does he have to do? He has to guess, he has to move, he has to show what? Bigger. Okay, if it says a guessing game, of course, with the cards, and then he hide it, he has to guess the words. Okay, it says they have 5 minutes to do it. Okay, now you are going to listen to the show, right? This is something you're going to complete as the previous exercise by your own. I'm not going to write those words. I want you to do it by yourself. I'm gonna give you 5 more minutes. Extra minutes. You will listen, take notes, and complete. Do not tell me the answers. Don't tell me the answers. Okay, I'm gonna repeat twice, and you send us the previous exercise that you answer directly. That is what you're going to do, okay? So, let's see if you can do it. First time.
2.3.
Martin, Lola, are you ready?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Martin, you have 2 minutes to describe your 6 words, starting now.
Okay, word number 1. It's a person. It's somebody who works in a hospital.
A doctor.
No. It's the person who helps the doctor and looks after the patients.
Oh,
That's right. Word number 2.
So you already have taken notes of word number 1, right? You are guessing too. Don't tell me the answer. Don't tell me the answer. Just write it down. Okay, listen to number 2.
It's a place. It's somewhere where people go when they want to buy things.
a shop?
Not exactly. It's bigger, and you can buy all kinds of different things there, especially food. Yes, well done.
Okay, so you are trying to guess. I'm going to repeat then again, but try to guess and write it down.
Okay, word number 3. It's a thing. It's something which we use for everything nowadays. For the internet, for talking to people, for taking photos. It's a kind of gadget. Everyone has one. That's it. Word number 4.
So far you have 3 words. At least 1. But you have listened to 3 descriptions. Let's continue. 4.
It's an adjective. It's the opposite of dark.
Light.
It's like light, but you only use it to describe hair. Yes.
You only use it to describe hair. Okay? So, number 4. Let's listen to 5 and 6. You have to guess 6 words.
Word number 5. It's an adjective again. You use it to describe a person who's quick at learning things.
Intelligent?
No, but it's similar to intelligent. It's the opposite of stupid. Yes, brilliant.
Synonym to intelligent. It starts with letter C.
And word number 6, the last one. Okay, it's a verb. For example, you do this to the TV.
Watch?
No, it's what you do when you finish watching TV at night.
Go to bed?
No, come on. You do it to the TV before you go to bed.
Oh!
Yes!
That is an action verb. Okay? So ready to listen again and try to guess the words? Yes. After that, you go to the exercise and complete.
.3
Martin, Lola, are you ready?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Martin, you have 2 minutes to describe your 6 words, starting now.
Okay, word number 1. It's a person. It's somebody who works in a hospital.
A doctor.
No, no, no. It's the person who helps the doctor and looks after the patients.
Oh,
That's right. Word number 2. It's a place. It's somewhere where people go when they want to buy things.
a shop?
Not exactly. It's bigger, and you can buy all kinds of different things there, especially food. Yes, well done. Okay, word number 3. It's a thing. It's something which we use for everything nowadays. For the internet, for talking to people, for taking photos. It's a kind of gadget. Everyone has one. That's it. Word number 4. It's an adjective. It's the opposite of dark.
Light.
It's like light, but you only use it to describe hair. Yes. Word number 5. It's an adjective again. You use it to describe a person who's quick at learning things.
Intelligent?
No, but it's similar to intelligent. It's the opposite of stupid. Yes, brilliant. And word number 6, the last one. Okay, it's a verb. For example, you do this to the TV.
Watch?
No, it's what you do when you finish watching TV at night.
Go to bed?
No, come on. You do it to the TV before you go to bed.
Oh!
Yes!
All right, so go to the exercise and write the answers that you have guessed. Go, please. just in case I open 2 times the activity, so you can repeat it. Don't forget that if you need to repeat it, you can do it. It's open to time. Okay. So the ones that had some mistakes, you're already repeating. Okay, let me show only one. All right. As I mentioned, I'm gonna hide the grammar of this unit because we're not checking that grammar today. Okay, so I already did it. I hide the grammar activities. So right now, what we're going to do is to read this activity and complete it. Remember that we have more or less 20 minutes before our, our recess, right? And wait a second. And this is the last activity we're going to do. We're going to read and do something about pronunciation because this is the last one of the group. Remember that you had 3 of reading, 1 of grammar, and this is another one for reading. Okay, but we're going to read together in case you have any questions. All right. So let me see. Fabrizio, help me reading the first paragraph. I read the title, 900 new words in 3 months. Okay, read the first one. Everyone.
900 new words in 3 months. Everyone knows the English language is changing. Every 3 months, the OEAD, Oxford English Dictionary, published updates to its only dictionary. On recent update contained 909 new words, new expressions, or new meanings for existing words. But where do they all come from?
Okay, thank you. Can you please, Rodrigo, continue?
New words are created in many different ways. We can make a new word by combining two words like gastropub, gastronomy, gastroc, or emotion like icon. Sometimes we put two words together in a new way. For example, luggage or toy.
Okay, thank you. Alejandro, continue.
We also find that nouns can change into verbs. Take the word test. Test was always a noun from about 1369 according to the OED, but it is now very common and verb to next somebody. Other new words are already existing but with a different meaning. For example, tweet was the noise that a bird makes, but now we use it more often as a verb or a noun for a message that people put on the social networking site Twitter.
Thank you, Juan Marco, continue. Juan Marco. Another way in which he's busy. Gabi, can you read now? No. Juan Marco or Gaby? No, you can't. Okay, Cristina.
I'm sorry, Miss. Where
I was asking you to read another way to English.
another way in which we make new words is by adopting words from foreign language, like barista or late, imported from Italian when coffee bars became really popular in the U, 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 United
UK.
Kingdom,
Mhm.
United Kingdom in the 1990.
Thank you so much. All right, Cristina, please. A lot of new words.
Yeah. Another, no, a lot of new words confront the names of brands or companies. For example, we play music on iPod and we Google information. We also need more general words to describe new technology or need that gates. Wi-Fi, ringtone, and smartphone are some present examples.
Okay, thank you. Mel, read the invention of new.
The invention of new words is not a new phenomenon. The word brunch, breakfast plus lunch, first appeared in 1896. Newspapers, news plus paper in 1667, and English speakers started to use the word café from French. In the late 19th century, the difference now is how quickly new words and expressions enter the language and how quickly we start to use and understand them.
Okay, thank you so much. All right, so in this case, what you're going to do in groups is to match the new words, gastropub, road rage, toy boy, to text, barista, latte, right? Those new words to their meaning, right? That is what you're going to do in groups. This is the 5th activity you have to complete in this hour, okay? So, I'm going to go, as I mentioned, to pronunciation. It says, look at 2 dictionary extras. Remember that they mentioned in the reading, the Oxford online dictionary. We have several. We have the Western dictionary. We have the Cambridge dictionary. Okay, so let's see. In this case, it says, what do this abbreviation means? Okay, so let's try to see. We have VADJSBSTH. So the meaning of the first abbreviation that we can find in the dictionary, what's that? V is for?
Verb.
Yes, very good. So let me copy and paste it. All right, what about the second one?
Adjective.
Let me use lowercase. Adjective, yes, adjective, very good. Don't forget that when you write adjective, it's ADJ. No, without J, okay? Adjective. SB.
Subject.
In this case, it's talking to somebody. Somebody. STH. Something. So these are sometimes letters that you find out when you are looking for the dictionary meaning. In this case, for example, let's look at the image. It says search. In the slashes, those are pronunciations. That is the IPA. Then you have V, which is a verb. Search is a verb. And then it says BC. right? Busy, you have the in slashes, the pronunciation, and it's an adjective, to be occupied. Okay? So don't forget, this is in Unit 3C. Refresh your Moodle if you cannot see it. Here says verb, but you have to write verb. If it says incorrect, I corrected manually, okay? But you have to write verb. Okay, I already corrected in the question, but in this case, it's not. But you have to
Pero
write verb.
escribimos la que dice ahí o
No, write verb, because I can edit manually. Imagine if the director checked that I am accepting verb. No. So it is better that I change manually, okay? Okay, during the recess, I'm going to change this, the
Miss,
right?
Miss, yo ya hice, pero me salió error igual.
Yes, as I mentioned, it was a mistake of the Moodle. I need to change it manually to all of you, right? But I can do that in the recess, don't worry. Okay, so let me finish only with this. All right. Don't forget that in groups, you have 5 activities to complete, 3 reading, 1 grammar, and the other one of the reading that we just did. Okay, so here it says, look at the phonetic transcriptions in A. How do you pronounce the words? In this case, the image that we have in the exercise. It says that the symbol, like apostrophe, shows stress. The stress syllable is the one after the syllable, the symbol. Okay, so for example, if you are here, these words, pay attention. It doesn't say YouTube. Actually, the correct way to pronounce it is YouTube. You see the apostrophe, right? We have intonation or stress in Spanish with tilde, right? In this case, we have the apostrophe in the IPA in the pronunciation, so we can understand that this is YouTube, no YouTube, right? It is keyboard, no keyboard, keyboard. It is Zoom, not Zoom, right? It's Zoom. Then gadget is not gadget, no, gadget. It's message, no message. You see the apostrophe? Message. Hacker, no hacker, no, hacker. Okay, so let's listen and repeat, okay?
2.7. 1,
YouTube.
2,
Keyboard.
3,
Zoom.
4,
Gadget.
5,
Message.
6,
Hacker.
Okay, so wait a minute. I have already. Yeah. All right. So what I'm going to do right now is stay correcting the exercise, and I'm going to send you to the recess right now, even though it is 5 minutes before. It's okay. It doesn't matter. Okay. So remember, when you come back, you return to do the 5 activities in groups. Okay. So turn off your cameras and go to recess. Jessica, Juan Marco, go to the room. Jessica, go to your room. Jessica. Guys, don't forget to share the screen.
A ver, vale. Sí, porque a mí me salió, ¿cómo se llama? Parcialmente. Déjame ver. Es 5, 6, 1. Me equivocado en una, entonces. Sí. One be just one day. Sí, tiene lo mismo, Cristian.
Sí, sí tengo lo mismo.
Ya, ¿para qué seguir con la otra entonces? Yo para que deje de compartir, no sé. ¿Qué pasó? Están en en la 1D. No sé si está bien, la verdad. Match the words.
O sea, yo tengo diferente. Rodrigo, ¿tú cómo tienes?
Yo todavía no tengo diferente, pero déjame probar primero. A ver cómo salgo yo.
Ahí ya ves. Ahí lo ves.
No, en la primera sería forage.
Rage.
Forage. En la primera.
Ok. Rage.
La segunda sería government.
Yo tengo ahí en
La tercera sería identity, que sí está bien. La cuarta sería fuera. La primera.
Rage.
La otra sería Bob.
Fix day.
La otra sería bien, ajá.
Fix day. Ahí para que mires, Cristian. Tienes diferente, dijiste.
sí, era mal la 2 y la 5. Esa tenía mal.
Y ya pusiste comas para seguir.
Sí, sí. Diego, no sé si de pronto puedas compartir con audio, es que como yo tengo problemas en mi laptop, no puedo oír.
Ya, a ver cómo se pone.
One point 62.
Hi, this is Ben West. Sorry I can't take your call. Please leave a message.
Hi, Ben. It's me, Lily. I hope you're okay. I've booked my flight and hotel. I'm coming on Sunday the 2nd of May. I couldn't get a flight on the 1st. I'm flying from Gatwick with EasyJet, and I'm arriving at Budapest Airport at 14:40. I'm going back on Saturday the 8th, leaving at 16:35. I'm staying at a lovely old hotel, quite a famous one, I think. It's called the Hotel Gellert or Gellert. I'm not sure how you pronounce it, but it's Gellert. I'm sure you know it. I'll call you on Sunday night when I get there. See you soon. I'm really looking forward to seeing you again.
One point 62.
Hi, this is Ben West. Sorry I can't take your call. Please leave a message.
Hi, Ben. It's me, Lily. I hope you're okay. I've booked my flight and hotel. I'm coming on Sunday the 2nd of May. I couldn't get a flight on the 1st. I'm flying from Gatwick with EasyJet, and I'm arriving at Budapest.
Número, creo que era 4040.
Igual lo voy a repetir de nuevo.
1.62.
Hi, this is Ben West. Sorry I can't take your call. Please leave a message.
Hi, Ben. It's me, Lily. I hope you're okay. I've booked my flight and hotel. I'm coming on Sunday the 2nd of May. I couldn't get a flight on the 1st. I'm flying from Gatwick with EasyJet, and I'm arriving at Budapest Airport at 14:40. I'm going back on Saturday the 8th, leaving at 16:35. I'm staying at a lovely old hotel, quite a famous one, I think. It's called the Hotel
Ahí no dice cómo se llama el hotel o algo así.
Gellert. I'm not sure how you pronounce it, but it's
Sí, dice números.
Ah, es el número. Okay.
at 16:35. I'm staying at a lovely old hotel, quite a famous one, I think. It's called the Hotel Gellert or Gellert. I'm not sure how you pronounce it, but it's Gellert. I'm sure you know it. I'll call you on Sunday night when I get there. See you soon. I'm really looking forward to seeing you again.
Según yo, cuando deletrea no es el hotel, no. Lo que deletrea es el hotel. Y ahí dice Saturday, según yo es Saturday 8th, si no me equivoco dice 8th y supongo que es mayo, o sea, no creo que sea más.
Claro. O sea, aquí no les escuché bien. Igual
Ajá, esa y lo que le deletrea creo que es lo del hotel. Lo escribí por ahí.
At 14:40. I'm going back on Saturday the 8th, leaving at 16:35. I'm staying at a lovely
Ahí
old
dice la hora,
hotel.
creo. Repite, creo que. Ahí decía la hora, ¿no?
5. I'm staying at a lovely
poquito más,
old
un poquito más.
hotel. Quite a famous 40. I'm going back on Saturday the 8th, leaving at 16:35. I'm staying at a lovely old hotel. Quite a famous one, I think. It's called the Hotel Gellert or Gellert. I'm not sure how you pronounce it, but it's Gellert. I'm sure you know it. I'll call you 16:30, the 14:40. I'm going back on Saturday the 8th, leaving at 16:35.
Dice 16:35, o sea, 4:45, o no, dice 45, o 35, no entendí.
Le entendí, solo le entendí el 5 nomás.
Yo también a ver.
I'm going back
Ponlo,
on
espérate,
Saturday.
ponlo más lento, ajá. Más lento.
Compañeros, yo ya tengo esa foto, pero, o sea,
¿Y qué
no
te
sé, es
dice?
que puedo compartir y ya está.
Pero, ¿qué te dice la foto entonces?
Verá, es que el primer espacio es Sunday, está bien. De ahí es 2 ND, ND sí está bien. Es solo el 2, está bien. Ahí va May, está bien. A la hora 14:40 está bien. Saturday está bien y es 8. El 8 está bien. Al lado está mayo, 16:35 es.
¿Y la última?
Y Gadget, Gadget, G-E-L-E-R-T.
¿Cómo?
La E, con E, con E,
Sí.
con E. Les deletreo ya, G-E,
G-E-E.
no, una E nomás.
Ya.
Al final es, cósele la T, ponga R-T. Ya, ahí creo que está bien. Sí, porque está mal.
A ver, pero igual escuchemos.
The 8th, leaving at 16:35. I'm staying at a lovely old hotel. Quite a famous one, I think. It's called the Hotel Gellert or Gellert. I'm not sure how you pronounce it, but it's Gellert. I'm sure you know it. I'll call you on Sunday night when I get there.
A ver, envía mi link.
Sí, está bien.
Perfecto.
¿Qué copiaron?
Puta madre. Me equivoqué, perdón. Era punto y no doble punto. Ustedes pusieron punto.
¿Qué estaban viendo?
¿Por qué
punto
puse?
nomás.
Chuta, yo puse los 2 puntitos.
Pero igual creo que se puede repetir.
Ah, sí.
Sí, hay intentos.
Espérate. Déjame copiarlo.
Repite.
Budapest 14:40 Saturday 8 May 45 Y ya, listo. ¿Ahora cuál?
¿Ya copiaron todos?
Sí, sí.
Sí, ya copiamos todo.
Mel, ¿qué hace aquí? Mel también está en nuestro grupo. Y se va uniendo cada vez más personas.
De ahí es el 1B. Está aquí.
En la 1B.
Ajá.
Espérate. De la misma.
Ah, de la misma unidad. Está debajo de una imagen.
Sí, 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 sí.
Ahí.
Ah, estás con Wood. Creo,
Ah.
no sé. What are you doing?
Hi guys, which activity are you doing?
They match the new words to the definition, the last activity.
Okay. And don't forget that you have to share the screen in that way you can answer together, okay?
Okay.
Guys, don't forget to share the screen. In that way I know you're working together.
Ya comparto. Es que estábamos abriendo la otra actividad.
Okay.
¿Creen que esté bien? No estoy seguro, pero creo que sí.
Yo tengo igual.
¿Y tú, Rodrigo? Para
También
enviarnos.
lo tengo igual.
Déjame ver. Ya voy a enviarlo entonces. Sí, sí está bien. Con esto ya terminamos todas, ¿no? Me falta uno.
Mis, esas son todas las actividades, ¿verdad?
Esta es la última, creo. Sí, esta es la última que había que hacer. Los acá siempre.
Esa ya la hicimos todas.
Sí, esa es la última.
Bueno, entonces ya terminamos.
Exacto. Entonces, veremos, ¿no?
En mi caso, sí.
¿A qué hora quieres?
¿A qué hora? Pero tú, ¿a qué hora dices, ma? Para acompañarte, pues.
Guys, if you already finished the 5 activities,
Ahorita estoy aquí en
start
Volar.
doing the
Yes.
run. Okay? Start doing the email that is for homework. So do it now that you have time. And let me know when you finish. Yes? You got it? So go to the last activity of the previous unit, to the writing task of email, and do it now, okay? Guys, when you finish, go to the writing task, to the homework of the email, and write it now, okay?
Ok.
Okay, guys, how you doing with the writing task? Most of you have finished the exercises, and I could notice that some of you have already started with the writing, but most of you are missing it. Okay, don't forget that that was set as homework, right? But as some of your groups were really quickly today, you had enough time at least to start. Don't forget that in the writing is important some things. The first one, that you write in the format of an email. I show you the example. Dear Miss Liz, I hope blah, 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 blah. At the end, you can write best wishes and your name, okay? Don't forget to use the vocabulary of airport that we have already checked. Think, invent that you are having future arrangements, right? In your next holiday in Carnival, right? So use be going to, use present continuous. What I'm going to check in the writing is that you use the vocabulary, the grammar structures that we have checked, okay? So, and don't forget to send it, and you only have 20 minutes. So my recommendation is that you write it before, and then you just copy and paste it in the Moodle, okay? So let me take the screenshot so you can stay home and continue with your day, okay? So 1, 2, let me call the other ones. I think I have 4 students, no, 3 students in the other rooms. Wait a second. Okay, I'm just missing 1 now. Alejandro. Wait a second. Yeah, here it is. Okay, so 1, let's say the screenshot, 2, and 3. Okay, so don't forget, tomorrow, Leticia, 50% and the homework, okay? Bye-bye. See you guys. Take care. Have a nice week.
Teacher, una pregunta.